Hey everybody. So I have had people ask me once in a while, are mirrors bad? They can be bad, but if they're used properly the way they're supposed to, they're not bad. Let me explain. My name is Paul Casino. I am a certified medium. I'm a professional medium. I've taught mediumship classes for over 5 years. I've read in front of 800 people at the Babcock Theater here in Billings, Montana, in a live audience. I've read free readings on Hot 1019 here in Billings, Montana, the radio station, for over 7 years. I've done readings for people from all over Montana, small group readings. I've also read for people on Zoom and phone readings, read people from all over the world. I've had this gift my entire life. I've been doing readings for over 10 years. It does run in my family, so yes. What you see is what you get. So what I would say about mirrors is it depends on how you use them. Now, what I would suggest is never put two mirrors across from each other. Why? Because mirrors in the spirit world are like portals. Spirits can jump through one mirror to another. When you're going to like an antiques place and you're drawn to a mirror, be careful with that. Because, if you're ever going to get any kind of mirror, a used mirror, always make sure that you cleanse it, just as you would cleanse like a stone. It's very important because you don't know if somebody was some kind of hex into that mirror on somebody else, or projected something in that mirror to somebody, because we're leaving that imprint on there. Also, I would just say, the people who have mirrors in their bedrooms, don't stare into those mirrors at night. It's not good. I did that one a long time ago, and I'll tell you my quick story. I stared and just spaced out on a mirror in the dark one time when I was younger, and I kept seeing something swirl. And what I did was I was subconsciously opening up a portal, and I didn't know I was opening one. So it's just like gazing in through a black stone, like they used to do back in the 1800s and stuff, even further than that. They called stuff. You don't want to do that. So mirrors are just good, if you want to look at yourself and make sure what you look like. That's fine. But be careful with these things, because if you're dabbling in these things, or if you don't know what you're doing, you can have more problems than you think. So again, old mirrors, make sure that you're always cleanse them really good before if you're ever going to buy them. And if it doesn't feel right, leave it alone. That's one thing I'm going to say. But no, there's nothing really bad about mirrors unless you don't know what you're doing with them. They could also be used as tools of divination. And sometimes if you don't know what you're doing, there can be problems. Hope that helps.